I went to Cape Town to study at City Varsity while waiting tables. I'm coming from like 20 plus years of working and then not working and then not working. Dingu start really.
I see.
Dingu fill the gap and go consistency.
I see.
And then sometimes we will go.
I know. I know.
Ungayazi ngoba like hey, the acting is unfuna infuni. The intention yakho is to always do good. Akekho umuntu ozalwayo avela daya wala. Ngiyazula yonke le. La way yokuthi congratulations. Yakhumbula?
I remember we spoke about it.
Shouldn't be congratulations, it should be how can I help?
How can I help?
Zinsikelelo mhlambi nawe ungalunga ngenye mini.
Tamaku Nkosi yami.
First for everything. This is my first nomination. This is my first win. GTE.
That's what got you this beautiful award. This is
Christopher Magwet. When you find the characters as a man, do you even think about winning awards, or do you just want to just sit inside those characters for as long as possible?
Yeah. Ipedi yami kaMaria Doyle bilingana neyakho. Ngokwesuka phesheya.
Maria Doyle, look, she worked more days than me.
Lena ke lebe bona la ka dia tsholo mailang wa thela ntwe sa jing sengwathone jang puluke felletse lo ngunyana o mafo bhelo qondo langa lokulungu nontana kuphakanyiso khuboni ilanga elihle linconyana zigusha. And this is the master key. I'm Khojani Morai, the captain of the ship. Today siphethe inkunzi suka ku Montana, Gqeberha the Empire, Mpondo land ndingabala kuze kutshona ilanga. Put Anele Matoti. Yo
Sharp sharp. Uchangisa uZulu sikhoma umhlatyana uGodolo mfana samangwevini noko xa izithuthela mfana komafu nami funeka ndizifake yabo. Noko bafike bonke kugcwale nje apha.
Tamaku namhlanje usiblessile nosblessa. Ngewonga lakho. In fact mangabamba wonga lakho malibanjwe nguwe. Malibanjwe nguwe.
Zinsikelelo mhlambi nawe ungalunga ngenye mini.
Tamaku Nkosi yami.
First for everything. This is my first nomination. This
Yes.
is my first win. Yes. Today is like this week, this year, it's a good year.
Very good.
Yes,
Very good.
Yes, sir.
And I'm happy that uvumile uba mahlale phansi nathi bhuti. This is not an easy thing. I'm sure abantu bakufuna left, right, center, you know. Ucinga ntoni? Ndiyayiphazama okanye?
No, first I must say I think to be available to you, Kay, is very important.
Thank you.
I think you have a very bright future. So I want to say one day when you are there up there, no one light in die. Pata ngezami.
Oh wow. Thank you so much.
Busy is a very relative thing.
Yeah.
We were talking about it just now. Because mnayo nandon bawulu kuyenza prayam is to stand in front of a camera.
Yeah.
Pick up another character and work.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes. After how many years have you gotten this award? How many years have you
I think I'm maybe 26 years in now. Hey?
Tina skaliswa
26 years in, I think.
Skaliswa 18 yana tina. What would you say to a young man like me that's really looking forward to winning an award like you? Because like what I feel on your behalf, you can't imagine. Like, what would you say to a young man?
I think first and foremost, Konala saying what's for you will never pass you. Ikonala saying, ne? And then the funuguti nyanyani like ubibhalwe encwadini uba like izaba yakho into ethile izaba yakho and soze ungakhali manje endleleni ende yabo soze ngabikho inyembezi soze ungahlatywa ngameva soze ungawi urozuke abanye balimala wes qhawuke ingqoshi lena. But like uyaphila mos and like uyafunda. I always say to my little girl when mhlawumbe uchiswe like ngamanzi okanye like uwile, dithi like I mean if you're brave, if you ubungumuntu ofuna ufunda like funeka ube nawo amanxeba yabo. So indlela yethu to becoming like lento sifuna uba yiyo, it has to have a little bit of blood.
Jesus. Ngizolile.
Ibe nzima. And the worst to Brian is like in this freelance like game. About worse because it just feels like it sometimes it feels like awungeke uphume.
Yeah, true.
But then uphume.
Yo, anifuna ukhala. Maki. Nansi into endifuna uyiqonde nokubana uyayikhumbula. Ndifuna nje sihlale igame incinci.
Sure.
Khona iline ephinda. Somewhere kwezi productions okade uzidlala. And I want you to guess.
Siyadubula makhelwane.
So I want you to guess ndobana yeyiphi le production.
Sure.
Okay, nansi line.
Yamsimelelo. Yintoni nomsimelelo?
Which productions was this?
Ngufuneka makwethu ku Gqeberha the Empire.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's Nancy. You got that one right.
Yes.
What is that? Wayicaphuka lo muntu kakhulu.
Ewe.
Unkosikazi engamameli. What is that?
Hayi ingqondo yanjie.
Kwakudala ne?
Rakudala. Ayizoba shooting stars or Montana.
You got that one right.
Montana.
Nansi yokugqibela. Ayoline ngile. But ligama lomuntu. Kuba nomlingisi owayiku project okuyo because you also do andizunginike tips, maninganginike tips. Maria Doyle.
Money?
Maria Doyle. Finley. I think, is it Finley?
Oh, that's Recipes for Love and Murder. That's Recipes for Love and Murder. Yabona la series there.
International.
Both World Productions. I don't know if I'm allowed to say
Yes.
these
No, you are,
companies.
you are.
Both World Productions. Oh, Karen. So meticulous. They shoot so nice, and like that series is based on books.
Yeah,
so like
books. Yes.
Lo Mama has written 4 books about this town, the small town, and the crew. Bruh, like shooting Recipes for Love and Murder. It's up there, man. It's really up there, man. Just story, just pace, just characters. Like that feeling that I always tell you about of being in front of the camera and holding a character. Yeah, and I don't think when you find the characters as a man, do you even think about winning awards, or do you just want to just sit inside those characters for as long as possible?
Yeah. How did you feel on that one? Unzolile. Awunzolile.
Yeah,
and now impendulo futhi I won't lie.
Because it's like because sithanda singathandi when like the actors sizi escapists most we might be happy with ubomi esiphilayo thina, like Anele is happy with the life that he's living
physically,
but ikhona lento imtsalayo yithi khawufunde like ubomi balena i-character balona umuntu ukhe uphile obubomi
bakhe,
yabo uve ii-choices zakhe uba zinjani zona.
mhlawumbe ungasinda,
mhlawumbe ungafunda into ethile, mhlawumbe ungafundisa into ethile komnye umuntu, mhlawumbe omnye umuntu angazibona like yena phaa etivini through the character uyidlalayo athi yeah mhlambi like nansa le choice ndiyenzayo and iyabona uyambetha la mfana phaa eTVini and iyanibetha so we're so lucky like we're very lucky we're escapists okay fine like uDumzane like I saw Mpepe. I just saw a little snippet of an interview that he's done with King David.
Yeah.
And uthi Dumzane like okay fine like statements zakhe zokuqala siyathuka sithi like
ingathi sidlisiwe
lena siphila kuyo ayiyongo ncam it's not the best like you'll ever be in and then atsho athi ingathi sidlisiwe ngoba noba injani soloko sifuna ukuphinda sibe lapha kuyo
asindawo
uyabo ibe khona ngokule ndawo like ithi kum xa sendiyivile la line ithethwayo like Rodman ithi kaloku like mhlambi nathi siliyeza mhlambi like siyabaphilisa abantu like ngendlela ethile like noba ke like sifumane zonkozo ezincinci or whatever it is noba siyasokola thina ngokwethu but ngehle siliyeza abantwini ngoba abantu nabo abaphili like not everyone is living like a strong life okay like the people that watch us are not necessarily living the best lives
abanye impilo zabo zibuthakathaka
do you know what I mean and we offer them like a moment of respite mhlambi a moment of ukuphuma kule yabo i-environment and sibahlekise sibalilise sibavise kamnandi sibacingise like do you know what I mean
yes
like notata umfundisi mos ngecawe like his job is to ukupholisa amanxeba
athuthuzele
do you know what I mean I think mhlambi not as reverent or as spiritually like heavy as umfundisi nathi we lento siyenzayo like isilivile like you know what I mean
yeah
sadibana nayo siyahamba and sa-connecta nayo.
Would you say that kule ndlela uyihambileyo you had to have or be on your best behavior rather ungamoshi bantu endleleni yakho like what are the pros and cons of le ndlela uyihambileyo? I mean indlela zethu zohlukile but senifuna uvale yakho because I mean we here for you right now yabo.
I think my brother like as a human being your best effort is or your intention mandijo is to do best, to do good. Yabo?
Okay.
But because of the nature of things, because of the nature of life, circumstance, how you find yourself, you're not always going to do good. Like uzamosha umuntu.
Okay.
Ungena intention yomosha. And then sometimes usori wako like doesn't work. So you lose lamtu.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And only awuxola lamtu. Ukuba uphinde wadibana naye exolile akuxolele.
Nibe right.
Nibe grand ba like opportunity yavuma. Yabo? But ukuba lamtu uxolile anadibana soze uphinde uyazi ba like lamtu uxolele. But lamtu uzawuqhubeka ngobomi bakhe nawe uzawuqhubeka. And then like lanto yoba like ndamosha umuntu othile awuhlala lapha kuwe ne? And then ukufundisa mhlambi like again to try and do better. Because that's what the intention yakho is to always do good. That's the intention. Akekho umuntu ozalwayo avela daya wala zayikrazula yonke le. Andikhathanda ubani uthini.
Uba sidubulele ko?
Ndiyabudulela ngakuwe makhelwane.
Ndiyabudulela
So
ngakuwe,
like lanto ihamba ithi like even abantu like abanomsindo when okay the angry ones, they've been driven to situations where they have nothing left but anger.
Yeah.
Yabo? Like lamdu intention yakhe was in the beginning was to do good, and abanye abantu unfortunately like badibana nento ezibhlungu basebancinci, and into ezibhlungu like turn them into angry, like dark people, because that's all they know. And then they become like angry bad people. Well, I don't know. I don't know. My drama teacher when I was at City Varsity said, like, always used to say, there's no right and wrong. Which I then transfer to, there's no good and bad. Things just are. Like, what happens to us as people molds us to become, and we're lucky, Tina, we can still try and be good.
There's no good in bad. Is that what
There's no good and bad.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's only just a result of experiences zakho. Do you know what I mean? And ke ngoku like mna nawe sinelakhi because we can still try to have a sunny disposition.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Bakhona abanye abantu like abangenayo sunny disposition because like bese bancinci bayibona nje i-experiences zabo said like akukho langa lezawukhanya.
Speaking about good and bad, speaking about journey, speaking about uphatha abantu kahle, I just want us to go back to journey yakho. Kubani Anele Matoti? Kuwe kumke fama ndithi ubhuti Anele Matoti.
Sure.
Usukaphi? Ufike njani apha khona? Ngicela uniphi journey yakho. Eyoba ufike njani? Usukaphi kupha ekhaya?
NdinguTshangisa, ndinguzulu, ndingusikhombe umhlatyana.
Amakho.
Ekhaya kuselalini ekuthiwa kukulibisi, ecofa imvaba.
Bawo.
Umama ngowasemthatha.
Hayibo.
Umama ngumabhanqa, umdumane, umsuthu, ubobese.
Hayibo.
Mama comes from a lineage of abantu abasifundisiweyo isikolo.
Okay.
Nathi ke safakwa kule line like yesikolo. Funda vela Emthatha. I think uba ndirongoanga mandijo ngela xesha uAnlora wayevula ivela, we were some of the first few that were there.
Ngumkhaya mos.
Hayi ndiyakwazi. And then imfundo yami yandithatha yandiserhini eKingswood College, and then yaphinde yandithatha yandiseQueen's College eKomani, ndaphinda ndaya eRhini eRhodes, ndasuka ndaya eGqeberha eBhayi at that time, ePort Elizabeth eP Technikon. Ndaphangela mbijana in the corporate industry like eBhayi. Also started waiting tables eBhayi. And then I went to Cape Town to study at City Varsity while waiting tables. I finished at City Varsity, waited tables for a good 10, 15 years.
Yes.
While kind of just trying to link the acting career, finding some sort of consistency within acting. In that time, Benzilo Montano, Shooting Stars, Itinganele show Your Vote, and there was an SABC too. The Libel Kamalayo. I've done lots of like international.
Is Zakdala?
But it's fine. I've done a little bit of international work. I've done theatre. I've done commercials, voiceovers, and then after a while, you realize, but like, zama like ukubambelela, like using the restaurant industry as a crutch
To balance out, yeah.
It's actually like making me a little bit. I'm not committing to anything. You know? So then I stop and I commit to acting, and acting carries on until I decide to come to Joburg. I come to Joburg and I'm here for 3 months, and then I get Gqeberha the Empire. Gqeberha the Empire is probably the longest in terms of consistency in acting work that I've worked. I think it's the first time that I can say that on a consistent level, like I'm getting money in. I'm you know, like there's a bit of I just to relax, but like the stability. The stability is the word that I'm looking for.
Liberty phefumula.
Yes.
Ukwazi bama ucingisise.
Yes.
So you don't have stress.
I'm not worried like so much now about like it's school fees zomntanam, like because now I'm coming from like 20 plus years of working and then not working, working and then not working, working and then not working, and then in between the working I'm doing like voiceovers which kind of like fill the gap. And then I'm getting that commercial every now and again, which also fills the gap. So like, dingu stop really.
I see.
Dingu fill the gap and go consistency.
I see.
And then sometimes I
know. I know.
Ungayazi ngokuba like hey, le acting is unfuna uyibone
ayiyeka lento
ngibone
agent
yakho ayikufoneli bra
ipheli 2 months.
You know what I mean? I was talking to a young man that I worked with Paya Gqeberha Awards on Saturday. Uthi lo mfana 2 years iphelile phone ingakhali ku-agent. 2 years.
Uhlelele ndoni?
Uyayithanda.
Uhlelele ndoni kwela khaya lakhe?
Imdlisile le way, bra. Imdlisile le way. So yeah, like you get to a point where you start understanding, oh my God, like when there's a consistent income, you can actually start planning.
True.
And then to like season 2 say cima le way. Say vala calm. And then you obviously looking forward to the next opportunity where you can do this again. And then the industry yakuthi akame man awuzukwazi usebenza kulena because ikwesa slot bukuso so khawume ayizuna ntsika. And then like nitty-gritties the way awungendawo kuzo wena
so actor
but ziyaga affect.
Man,
They affect you.
Ngicela undiphe ijeni yakho. Ngicela undiphe interaction yakho yokuqala esetini. Unangaphi uqala ufika esetini and yintoni yakothusayo xa ungena Mr. Anele Matoti inandika yakho le kuyatyiwa ke lapha. Kuyathiwa like ngicela undiphe nje ke ndiyibone into yobana ndadunyelwa kakhulu kunawe.
So the first one, like in terms of his set experience, it was a German production.
Yes,
yeah, up, like in Cape Town.
First one, German.
International. Yeah, Two Oceans Productions. A show called Kein Himmel über Afrika, No Heaven Over Africa. Playing a character called Jimmy. On a massive game farm. That was my first one. We shot in Cape Town. We shot in KZN. So we are one up like ET agent yako, they're gonna do the Cape Town bit, and then they're gonna do the KZN bit, and you're gonna do the Cape Town bit again, and then when it comes to the Durban bit, sekuthethwa nge-flights, sekuthethwa nge-per diems, you're getting driven to the airport, you're getting picked up at the airport, you're staying in fairly decent
hotels.
Like hotels in the bush. It's nice, and your agent is calling and going like, what do you need? What don't you have? I remember like on the first day of shoot, and we're shooting like a Shushuwe, so it's out in the bush.
Okay.
Like it's fun, and the German contingency have got their caravans there standing, what, and I was shooting with a beautiful lady, like I love and respect so much. Celeste, she was kind of like
Celeste who?
Celeste Matthews.
Where's she from?
She's from Cape Town. She
nice.
like on that set she mothered me a lot. As the two caravans as Yiko, so I think Celeste, and we both have the same agent. Ati Celeste mna ndizavunela uJanet ngoku. Ngicela like ndimile apha like kuthiwa mandisebenze but ananda uhlala ananda uthinthina ananda uthinthina.
Yo fumane
Ati I suggest you do the same. Ndimfonela uJanet. Ati Janet, no sendiyivile ngxakeni, we are working on it. Ndicela uba like we took lunch, and when we came back from lunch, zihleli ezinto sisi. Kodwa ibhalwe igama lakho mosilawe kodwa nantsi yakho kungena pha. And then you I don't know, like ndidunyelwe okanye like ingqondo yam is trying to kind of learn and understand what's going on because andiyazi. Yabo? Again, we go back to that thing of mna, I think iyona nto bendiyoyenza phaa kukuba phambi kwekhamera.
Kuba phambi kwekhamera. Undicacisele nje into yobana yintoni importance ye-trailer. Also I heard you mention a per diem. What is a per diem for abantu abangayazi i-per diem?
I-per diem yilaa mali uyinikwayo i-S&T xa ususiwe kwakho kowenu uyosebenza nekhampani, every day funeka bakunike imali yokutya. Uba ukho sesetini funeka bakunike imali yokutya.
Iyahlukahlukana okanye?
I think generally wonke umuntu must get the same amount per day.
Okay.
Akho mntu kuzawuthiwa lona deserves 100 rand, lona deserves 500 rand. Per diem S&T should be the same from your novice to your most professional. I don't think you can negotiate for S&T.
So are you trying to say i-per diem kaMaria Doyle ibilingana neyakho? Ngokusuka phesheya.
Maria Doyle kaloku she worked more days than me. So she would obviously get more per diem on a monthly or weekly like basis because she was there the whole time. She needed to be there even when
euro.
It should basically work out to be the same.
Okay.
It should.
Okay.
And also remember that like the production company is South African.
Okay.
Both Worlds is from here.
Okay.
So like this is my understanding.
No, I hear you.
And I'm like if I was a producer, I wouldn't say Denzel Washington must get $1,000 and then Wena you must get 500 rand.
Okay. A day.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a lot of money.
I wouldn't. That wouldn't make sense for me. Like I would say to Denzel, welcome to South Africa. Yes, you're an amazing, like a big international stars, but apa sityanga 500 rand kosuku. Enye kaloku like lifestyle yakho like andikwazi uyimanage mna like as a production company.
So le mali nitya ngayo throughout the day or
kaloku per day if you're not on set funeka ufumane per diem uzowutya
xa usesetini
kaloku like I don't give you per diem, I feed you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But like, are we fumani xa ugoduka?
There's also that thing called travel days.
Okay.
So when you're flying into work, you get given 50% of your rate
Okay.
to fly in.
Okay.
And then to fly out, you get 50% of your rate. Every day that you're not working is called a holding day.
Okay.
So let's say in a 5-day week, uyasebenza ngomvulo, awusebenzi ngolwesibini, but because usebenza ngolwesithathu, asizokuflya out, we're going to keep you here, right? So uyasebenza ngolwesithathu nangolwesine, ngolwesihlanu uyaphuma. So like uyasebenza, you get a per diem and you get a holding day, 50%. You fly in on this day, 50% of your rate. Ne? You work on this day, I hold you for this day, I give you 50% of your rate, I give you a per diem. Uyasebenza, I fly you out 50%.
Bantu abancinci niyayiva lona. So ke niqejiwe uba ngaba ani anenzonga kanje. Niqejiwe.
But I think that's just how the industry should work. There's a lot of things that the industry doesn't do, but there's also a lot of things that the industry does do.
Okay.
Yeah.
but it's also a joke,
I'm not advocating for for an industry or against an industry. I'm working in the industry. Ezinye ndiyazama uzilwela ngokwam, ezinye they are already there.
No jokes. I understand. I genuinely do.
I'm not here to be political or anything. I've just been in an industry for a long time when and
this is how you've been doing
and
things.
this is how I've been doing it. Like ukhona omnye ohleli phaa, like mhlambi who's in the, like
in the dark.
who's a professional like me, who's going like, hey, iyagqejwa leya.
Yeah, ne?
Iyagqejwa leya. Yazi noba i-per isebenza njani leya. Negotiate i-per diem. Uzawutsho omnye mna like, but like mna I'm of the opinion that like i-per diem is a standard thing.
Yeah.
So again, it's uchilo no utadumza pha wathi like a learned actor is the best thing that you can have in the industry. Funeka uwazi umsebenzi wakho and then uyazi ne-business model.
Yeah.
Andizazi uba ndinjani ke mna apha kwi-business model because I'm not sure.
Go to your business at home.
Because the model changes every year.
Yeah, true.
The model is constantly moving. Like Google AI as a new thing that's coming in here, and it's going to show us flames. But like if we don't do anything about it, you know, Matthew McConaughey is already like he's copywritten ilizwi lakhe nobuso bakhe. Copywritten it so that like if anybody tries to, nega ba.
What's stopping us from
Nothing. You just need to find out how to copyright.
Okay, so
find out how much it's going to cost.
Okay.
Find out the ins and outs of that thing.
Okay.
Yabo?
Okay.
Because if you do become like successful and you've got a good voice, you've got a nice looking face,
yeah, true.
And it's crazy because I was having a conversation on this AI thing, bruh. And the moment that thing happens to Ubusobako, like kutwa, it can go into just the worst of spaces. Like likeness yako can then be put on like AI porn films.
Yes.
You know,
that's why I had a talk.
AI, like dark web stuff. Like then no, like.
Do you know Gqeberha Maseko?
I think so.
I had a conversation with Gqeberha Maseko, and I just went off of a bit of a tangent. I sort of asked him a question that had something to do with his daughter. Well, not about his daughter per se, but I just wanted to know in the umdana kangamiega na a big industry.
Sure.
You know?
Lawega, you only fan?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Or like the acting industry.
Yes. So he was like, Ansakumbulu, what angamiega ubuya funa okanye utheni? But basically, it all goes down to akathandi umntanakhe ahambe fodwa ngabantu estradweni.
Yes.
Like if abantu bafuna ushoota naye, let them take pictures with him, not his daughter. Sanufaka
Umntana makangeni ndawo.
because abantu will take a face because of this AI thing, and they can make child adult films. Or all of the other nasty things.
Yabona ngoku like wam umntana, like she's 12 now, so
Nice.
I think I believe like ingqondo yakhe, like she's still a child, but like she can make decisions for herself, I think. I allow her to do that. But before, I was very anti, like yabona xa ndihleli, like if I was sitting in a restaurant or sitting anywhere or anywhere with my daughter and people want to take photos, I was that guy that would say, but like at this moment I'm with my daughter. I'm sorry, but I can't take photos.
Yeah,
Because I'm spending time with my child, you know. I'm sitting down at a restaurant. Can we take a photo? But what about my child? We go watch cricket. I go watch cricket like with my daughter. Like about bafuna uthatha photo, but like, what do you want me to do with this human being then? Like, should I just ignore this one then so that I can pay attention to you? And for me, it made sense. Like, I'm trying to pay attention to him.
It's not out of arrogance.
No, I'm trying to pay as much attention to my daughter at that time as I possibly can.
A lot of people say that when you sign your first contract, I know there's no clause in any contract, but a lot of people believe that when you sign your first contract,
Your life is gone.
you give away your privacy. So ngumntu abantu, you know. I mean, you. This is just what I'm saying that in Bandui. There's people that just like genuinely admire you, that want to be in your
No, but like no, and but like because like we'll continue like but like in every self-help book, every psychology book, every healing book, every anything says, hey, bro, but no boundaries. Oh, yeah, but you can continue. Yeah, when I wear boundaries, just because I'm an actor, it doesn't mean, or just because I'm on TV and you like me and yes, I'm a public figure, but I've also got boundaries.
Okay.
And like umntana wam is one of the most important things to me. Like I'm. Can you imagine when I came like. I turn my head, taking a photo with you, umntana mandimoyanga, and then umntana mababy. What is that going to do to me?
Yes, true.
Like obviously, like the hyper exaggerate because I'm not going to turn my head and liba. But la action yoku. Move from like I'm here having a good time with my child to let me focus on this for 1 second. Yeah, 1 second of.
There's a lot that can happen in 1 second. Okay, so I take it, Nazla Ofrem. I take it you've got a family.
Yes.
Nice. Have you ever traveled with your family? Because I for one have seen that you love your daughter. Have you traveled with your family like? Let's say your sebenza PP for a year. Have you relocated with them? You no. Somewhere or sebenza now?
So what happened with Gqeberha the Empire? I left them behind. I went to Gqeberha.
Okay.
And they stayed here.
Okay.
And then we would see each other when we could.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many times did you fly in and out?
I tended not to fly in and out.
Yeah.
I tended to wait for holidays.
Oh, damn! Wait for holidays. How did that like you know?
Flying in and out, like again when I came, like flying in and out is it's an expense.
Okay.
You must take money that you're still learning to to control.
Okay, so I take it you didn't discuss those dynamics about Mabagu. I'll leave that out. I'll leave that out. 'Cause-
No, it's fine. I've never negotiated such things.
Okay, cool. Now I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it there.
Again, I just think I'm there to do the work.
Do the work and okay.
And they pay me a salary, and then from my salary I must then take care of what I need to take care of. That's my understanding of ukubhatala imali.
Okay, cool.
For a service given. I've never gotten to the point where I'm like now negotiating for them to bring my family in.
Okay. Would you want to do that in the future?
I would just ask for more money.
So that you can fly them in.
I think I don't know.
So the more you ask is the more you're able to cover those expenses.
That's
what I'm picking up.
Well, that's what we negotiate most when we sit, like when you get booked for the job, you negotiate your salary, and your salary is supposed to cover everything, like whatever you need. Like you must cover it in a salary. There's not.
No, I
that's
get
my
it.
understanding of it.
I get it.
And I get it. Like kukwabantu that leverage. That try and leverage, like fly my family in once a month, my child must get a nanny, I must get a car. Like I get that. Now, I just think that I should be able to negotiate enough money that will either allow me to do that, not either, it'll allow me to do everything that I need to do. Ngobombam.
It makes sense. I want more money so that I can cover everything.
That's why that's why I work so hard, so that like even when the producer like says yes, let's cast him, and Gutwe like he wants this much money, the producer should be like, yeah, no, he's worth every penny. Let's give him what he's wanting, because the work, then I know that can negotiate, but. Now, negotiator, I start at my highest, but in the lowest yam. Like also the producer, unai lowest yake, and then unai like highest ceiling yak.
So at this stage in your life, I take it we last number wambile. Like I hear it from me. Like that's what I see. Because I've seen you.
What is last number?
Last number.
Yeah, bro.
So basically, no need to tell you Uambile, you even have an accolade. Do you still believe that at this caliber that you're at and at this age that you're at, ungatata a job because we even if the money is not that great? Would you still do that? Or no?
Even I'll take it. Because at the same time, nam mhlambe mandithi ndiyiproducer ndine-script and andinayo ibudget epheleleyo. Funeka ndikwazi ufonela uZolisa ndithi Zolisa, like, and whether he says yes or not, I've got to be able to pick up the phone and go, Zolisa, like, nansi into, I think it's really nice. Anamali for it. Now ngikwazi ufonela like umutlatsi ndithi yo bra hey like ngicinga wena ngixesha ngokubhala le way bra anamali, but please and soze ngikwazi uyenza lonto ndingayenzanga nami.
Okay.
I have to like I think that's if you remember before Sikalele way,
yes,
like la way yokuthi congratulations. Yeah,
I remember we spoke about it.
Shouldn't be congratulations, it should be how can I help?
How can I help? Because the congratulations go.
Oh, congratulations, yeah.
I see you. Stay there. I remember you said that. You said that.
You know? So congra should be like, how can I help? Like, how can I jump on? What what's next? Oh, you've got this. How can I?
And there's so many,
And then
there's so many
Sapukisana.
people about you. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. It's
It's
a handshake from far. And I know congratulations like an involvement. No velon, it's an emotional, it's a sympathetic, empathetic like thing. Right? But how can I help? It's I've got my gloves on, my gumboots on. Like let's move, not me, not you, let's move us to a like one step, maybe 2 steps further.
Gqeberha the Empire. Gqeberha the Empire.
GTE.
I'm sorry. I know that
Yeah, GTE.
But yeah.
GTE.
That's what got you this beautiful award.
Yes.
This is
Christopher Magwet.
so heavy.
It is heavy.
Yeah. So heavy. So heavy. The preparation behind Umsimelelo Magwetu. Magwetu, ne?
Yeah, Magwet. Christopher Magwet. Christopher Magwet.
What was your preparation like there?
Dinga, like before I go on to that, I think if you'll allow me, to because I don't think I've had actually like a moment to kind of clearly say like lo enkosi ngifuna umthetho.
Okay.
Yeah, unathi Guma.
Nathi Guma.
Usiziphiwe Maqhubela.
Sasisixwe.
Uli-K boy.
Matota.
Uba uGladstone Mali. Uzandile Msuthwana. Uphila Madlingozi. And Oros Mampofu.
Yes.
Ngabantu that were tied to the Msimelelo character. Anele Matoti. And I'm libalo Anele Matoti all the time, but get like now ndiyambiza. Uba Gladstone is like ngulantsika Gqeberha. Anele Matoti is the counselor ichomi ka Msimelelo.
Oh yes.
Ndiyafuna Brian ukuthi those are the people that helped grow and build the character. Because in this space, the character can never survive alone. It has to survive bounce off people. And I think the caliber of person that I was bouncing off allowed me to keep trying to elevate. And if I can be so bold as to say they allowed me to lead.
Yes.
So enkosi wami lo, like ndicela ivele le. Mr. Editor, this moment, can I have it there on this thing? That's it's a very important thank you. Yeah, director Zam, thank you so much. Like the whole crew that was like working in the Magwetu household, Ndiabulela, Kakun. But without them, again, like I span, so yeah. Yes. Preparation for this guy. Umsimelelo almost like he's a binary, like Rotman has a bi.
Sure.
I'm lucky enough to have experienced the bi a lot. And knowing in my acting journey that what you do most is you observe. You always observe. And the bi is so full of interesting characters, bruh. So it's easy to just observe, to just allow yourself to be taken in or like daydream into like somebody's character, a bi. That's how cool Abantu Basebai are. They're very loud, very animated, full of character. You know what I mean? So it's easy to like fall into into their world.
Attacking.
You know what I mean? And like they're very proud people. Diabatanda Abantu Basebai. That's kind of like how it happened. When they sent the brief and they said he's got a Louis Vuitton belt, it then became easy. Even if the like as my character is developing in Batla, and I don't like his shirts like and his tuck in, but I make sure that like. So that la Louis Vuitton apum. Then that becomes like, I think then like when they watched the tape, they were like, oh no, he understands that he's wearing a Louis Vuitton. He's not tucking the shirt in because it's a nice shirt, doesn't have to tuck, but funeka kuvele ibhandi. And then ufaka Joe or Exe or Intoni, and then you start putting in the language as a buy. And then you start putting in the La Chigi as a buy.
Ngiyacela ifana nomuntu ozathi actor more actor what would you do to bring Umsimelelo back to life right now?
Like right now?
Yeah. Like which line did you love?
Xesha lide man la we yabo. Yandaya kuya kude yakudala man nanto yasebhayi mfundini man khawume. Ndontana like
Yafuneka.
Yeah, mandelo ngokumandi ubukela Umsimelelo ngoku like phelile Umsimelelo vayile ntoni. Ideng again, nganibeni man. Yes, khangela ezinye character thina ngoku ngangicela Umsimelelo. So it becomes that. I think I don't even know if but it's a while back. But like that's an essence, that's a gist.
I'm sure you had fun.
Oh yeah, man. Like again, it's and I'm not trying to diffuse or like bat away like the praise, but you need to know that like if I was doing it by myself, it wouldn't have been fun. So I had like Unat, I had Sis I had Ulike, I had like about Gladstone, like Anele Uzandile, like I mean there's memorable scenes with all of these people that I've played.
Yes, yes.
Memorable like ones. Nabobonke, like Ulike standing at the gate. Kala fika geza lufuneka and then ufuneka like unari letwana angixelele ngayo and then yodibana naletwana ngapha egate and then we have this super powerful like first meeting and this kid is angry and he's like
talented young man.
Yeah, and he's like yeah ne you don't think about your kids when and then Umsimelo's got a bat he's got to first bring that thing together and go like whoa you don't know what happened. But like it did happen the way it happened, but it didn't happen the way you think it happened. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to come here and tell people that like you're my kid. You're not going to do that. And then it becomes an awesome scene, And then another awesome scene with my father, the gold vibes, like telling my dad that like the gold is not the gold. I've lost all the money. That's vibes, And then like what's this period like me and her went through a lot like
powerful
a lot of stuff like the whole Tulani stuff and then again like dating her half brother like
Ushiyong mama
dog like really cool stuff and then ufuneka like it's like every day okay? Like every time we did something ufuneka if even if it was romantic and soft. Even if it was fighting, like just amazing people to play opposite, And then like Uzandile, like with hating me but loving me, too much cool stuff, dude.
And then you transition into Umbondoland.
This thing about
so from
but the thing about Umbondoland is like. One, like I'm super proud to have been part of it.
Yeah, I don't regret either.
I'm super proud to have been proud of it. Even if like Amampondo are not happy with the way that we spoke language jabo, but from now, like I think celebrating like that language, the colorfulness of the people, I'm so proud to be part.
But do you think that they're not happy?
I don't know, like class on social media, but is that like say bimba.
But the noise wasn't there towards the end.
Oh yeah, pen.
The noise wasn't there towards the end.
That's good.
It ended.
That's good. But I wasn't really like in it.
Yeah.
So like I was like, I think for me, Gqeberha and to have like an opportunity to. Like it's important.
Yes.
So bekumandi for me. And I think watching you guys kind of get involved quite deep in it was the coolest thing for me. Ubukele like abantu abafana no like no luzuko fonini bethethi like ilwimi labo.
Yo, genius la bro.
Actor ngelwimi lakhe akasa acting ngesixhosa ngoku like uxela isimpondo.
Elakubo.
Yabo? And then when you're in that space and you're watching him, he's so different. He's more connected, right? It felt for me like he's more connected. Also, his people fundini like becala isimpondo, like and yeah. Do you know what I mean? And then it becomes nice to be part of that kind of that celebration, that space, that time. And again, you can when you look back, you go like,
Dandikon. No, there's more to come. There's more to come. Let's hope that Sokubona and other, beautiful projects to come.
Masi kubeni madoda masingayeki.
Okay.
Ngoba sadliswa uyabo.
Sadlis. Let's just because asinalo ixesha, but just nje qaba. I'd like to know, when the lights are off, what does a veteran like you focus on when the lights are off and the cameras are off?
For most of the time, Konjane, I'm thinking story all the time. Ngqondam is always thinking characters, stories, yeah. And I watch a lot of what's out there internationally, and try and bring it to in my imaginative head, go like, what would that shoot like in a South African context, like abantu abamnyama sisenza izinto that then become internationally relevant. So the question is, how does one take stories from here and put them like on an international space?
Scale, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like a Recipes for Love and Murder, South African South African written like series of books that have been blasted onto like an international platform. Ikona le series ka Bongo Canal Plus. That's South African.
In the doc?
Yes, South African storytelling put onto an international platform. Reika, South African storytelling put onto like an international
so you're always here.
Platform. I'm trying. And I hope like eventually like something will give, and I'll put something on that can reach where I dream it reaches.
Okay.
Can only dream.
Okay.
Can only dream.
Okay. Nah. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Gratitude, Nkosi kakhulu. Sending busy veteran. I don't know where this thing is coming from. I'm not a veteran. If veterans corners Nancy, but not me, man. I'm not there yet. But thank you so much for everyone that's watched and supported my journey. Like winning this SAFTA.
You can grab it. It's fine.
I know. I don't want to. I'll leave it there for purposes. I'm going to have a lot of time with it. The support, the response, the love that everyone has shown. Obviously, this is across all social platforms, phone calls, WhatsApps, man. To say thank you individually would have taken me like a good 2 or 3 weeks. So mhlambi apha kule platform yakho bra, and since I post on apha platforms, I just want to say thank you so very much for the love. Thank you very much for appreciating umsebenzi. Abanye benu say it's been a long time coming, and I appreciate that. Dabulela. Angazuyeka mos bendinixelela uba like ndi-actor ndidlisiwe mna industry yami.
Yo,
so thank you so much, and I think we'll keep going. I think sisezawukwazana Sawubonana mana TV nokoko yabo.
Sawubonana man TV.
Course. Thank you guys.
Sawubonana TV. No, it's been really beautiful. Uhlala nawe, you know. I mean, you know, it's crazy when izinto ezinje materialize because I spent most of my life watching you on television. And when I saw you on television this other time, I was like, "You're Anele Matoti."
Really nice.
Yeah, because of, you know, real recognizes real. And when I saw the level of the commitment kuwe ne delivery yakho umsebenzi wakho, I was like, I'd love to go toe to toe nala khot man.
Nice.
You know, and when it happens, nobana ngo, hey, I'm on projects with you. It's really crazy. I mean, it's really, I know now, but like, we need to look back and go, I wanted to work with that person. I wanted to sit down with that person and have a conversation. And for me, I take this entire show as the album. Yeah.
Sure.
But God forbid, but when I go, dizabe dine conversations as needs in about.
It's like no Tato Joe, no Put Darlington, may like, you know, may they rest. I was sitting the one time Sisa Kapa in studio. They were shooting something else and I was shooting something else, but we were like around the same lunch table. And then it dawns on you that like, oh my God,
it's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, those are awesome. Those are amazing moments.
Thank you so much. Uput Anele Matoti, thank you so much for coming, Khotman. Hey, Bakwena waetahla, Rafuhlo Sena. Halal. Yes! Khotman.